8 things you might be doing to prevent your breasts from growing. Habits can be a dangerous thing. They become so ingrained in our daily life that we often overlook or underestimate the effect little habits have on our bodies and our breasts. If you've been doing everything you can to get bigger breasts and meeting with little success, check to see if you're in the habit of doing any of the 8 breast growth inhibiting things below. Things that hinder breast growth. Number 1. Sugar. Sugar is one of the easiest things to overconsume, partly because it's so darn delicious, and partly because it's found in so many of the foods and drinks, especially drinks, that we consume without a second thought. And while sugary food might cause you to gain inches in other parts of your body, it doesn't help with increasing your breast size at all. In fact, it hurts more than it helps. Excessive consumption of sugar, including other carbs such as white rice, sugary cereals and white pasta, promote the production of testosterone in the body. Testosterone then blocks the hormone estrogen from doing its job of plumping up the breasts. Keep your sugar intake to an absolute minimum by avoiding sugary foods and drinks. Try adding more milk into your coffee instead of sugar. Squeeze a lemon or orange into your water, instead of drinking store-bought juice. That stuff's loaded with sugar. And opt for Perrier or Club Soda, instead of Coke or Sprite. Or if you're a total soda addict, get the SodaStream. With it, you can make carbonated water at home, using tap water. You can mix it with fresh fruit juices for a healthy soda alternative. Things that hinder breast growth. Number 2. Caffeine. Despite caffeine's numerous benefits, helping you get up and stay up in the morning, that jolt of energy to fuel a workout, etc., it could also be the culprit of your breasts not growing. Caffeine is responsible for marring the body's absorption of necessary herbs and supplements as well as much-needed estrogen receptors. Constantly chugging down coffee might be the reason why your breast enhancement pills aren't taking effect as well. Don't think that caffeine is only synonymous to coffee though. Carbonated drinks, green tea and chocolate, are also on the list of caffeinated foods to avoid to gain that coveted cleavage. Things that hinder breast growth. Number 3. Stress. We all know by now that stress is a silent killer. But did you know that it's also the silent killer of bigger breast dreams? How? Well, stress can wreak extreme havoc on a woman's hormones, from delaying menstrual cycles and even affecting the natural growth of breasts. Stress has a tendency to disrupt the regular hormone behavior, which can result in overproduction of hormones you don't want, i.e. cortisol, the stress hormone that makes you fat, and underproduction of the key hormones that affect breast size. If you seriously have an issue with stress, we recommend doing yourself a favor and adding an all-natural stress reliever. Kava tea is awesome for this. Things that hinder breast growth. Number 4. Smoking. If the long list of bad things that happen to smokers aren't enough, let's add another one. Smoking can also be the reason why you are stuck wearing push-up bras. The chemicals in cigarettes deplete the vitamin C in your body, something that is crucial from producing collagen. Collagen in turn is vital for increasing the bust. Aside from that, smoking also decreases blood circulation and interfere with tissue growth, by depriving tissues of oxygen. Things that hinder breast growth. Number 5. Exercising too much. Though regular exercise is great for you, overdoing it can hinder your breasts from reaching the desired size. Always note that if you want to lose a few pounds and want to jump up on your cup size too, heavy exercise is not the answer. To stimulate the growth of your breasts, you need to grow more fat cells around the breast area first. Don't think this means being a couch potato is ideal either. In fact, exercise is recommended to help the body produce more of the growth hormones that aid in breast development, like HGH, which is produced when you exercise. But don't overdo it. Stick to very light cardio, especially if you have a very skinny body type that doesn't put on weight easily, and light muscle training. Things that hinder breast growth. Number 6. Not getting enough proteins and good fats. Protein is the quintessential cell builder, and having enough of it in your body means that cellular repair and renewal would be easier. Protein is also essential in collagen production as well as the making of certain hormones which are needed for breast growth. Seriously, protein is important when you're trying to increase your breast size. That's the reason it's mandatory to take protein along with breast supplements, especially if you're taking bovine ovary. Good fats are also super important since your body can actually use fats, especially when you're trying to grow your breasts. Good fats, like omega-3 fatty acids, also really help hormonal balance, which is key to successful breast growth. Things that hinder breast growth. Number 7. Regular alcohol consumption. Now, we're not talking about a glass of wine here or there. We're talking about booze-fueled nights that happen on a regular basis. Alcohol, being a natural diuretic, is bad for the breasts because it slows down bodily processes by removing water from the body. Aside from that, sugar is also notorious in almost any drink you order in a bar, and as I've mentioned, sugar is the #1 enemy for boob growth. If you can't resist picking up a glass or two during celebrations, stick to red wine. While it also has sugar, it has a healthy amount of polyphenols that can prevent the body from premature aging. Things that hinder breast growth. Number 8. Not getting enough sleep. Not getting enough sleep is usually a precursor to stress and fatigue, which can also cause regular hormones to act differently, i.e. estrogen production might be affected by constant sleepless nights. And did you know more estrogen in your blood also raises the level of human growth hormone, another crucial breast growth hormone? Another bad side effect of lacking sleep is that it also makes you more tempted to munch on sugary food just to stay awake. And sugar is one of the biggest no-nos for those wanting to increase their bust. How this effective, step-by-step formula triggers natural breast growth in 3 months or less. Click here. Natural breast growth in 3 months or less info. Proco.